Welcome to the show. Al-Ansari, Amber Collector, first here. Welcome to the show, Amber Collector. First comment today. Congratulations. There it is. Happy Thanksgiving. Belated Thanksgiving, Amber Collector. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Al-Ansari, I'm guessing you don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Qatar because it's a very American holiday. Some news. Little bit of news. We got some new rings in. We got some new rings in here. We got some new rings in here. The large size rings. Got some new rings in. Yes, I had a good Thanksgiving with my family. Thank you very much. Let's see. All right, well, we do Insects and Amber. Welcome to the show if you're new. It's only 5 people here, so probably no newbies. Since we're all regulars here, let's go through our first batch. And these are $20 each with a little bit of some sort of rain or... This is Dominican Amber. Okay, so Tori Mabin, welcome to the show. We do amber, which includes all forms of amber. Amber jewelry, insects and amber, raw amber, etc. And prices vary a lot from piece by piece. And be the first person to say take if you want to buy anything on this show. We are looking at Dominican amber, 20 million years old. And this lot that we have here is $20 a piece. We're going to grid them out. And they all have raindrops or water in them in some way, shape, or form. That is the thing about this lot. They've all got water or raindrops, and it's Dominican amber. $20 each. So let's make a little grid. A mosquito that has dino DNA, Dr. Whizpip. I have some good rings with mosquitoes if you want silver rings. We have silver rings with insects. They are at $150 each, and I might actually do a sale on the brand new stuff just because reasons, which I can explain later. But I might do a sale on the brand new rings that just came in. Okay, so piece number 1. I'm gonna grid these guys out. Piece number 1, $20 each. It's got some raindrops in it. Dominican amber, little beetle right there. It's piece number 1. Piece number 2, interesting. What is this? An insect leg in it, some flow lines. No water in that one. Piece number 3, really nice cabochon. Not seeing much water. I see this tiny little drop, not the most. Next one, here we go. We'll do them like this maybe. This is piece number 4. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. $20 each. And these all have rain or water of some sort in them. These are all Dominican amber. They're $20 a piece. And they all have some sort of water in them. Some might have more than others, but usually these are pieces that indicate a rainstorm happened upon this piece of amber. And rain or mist or big drops or in hydros or whatever, but they all have some sort of rain, misty raindrops. Piece number 5 here, I'm gonna show them like this. Crystals and Curiosities takes 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big one here. Very rich color. 8 is going to Crystals and Curiosities. Becca takes 5. So a fine misting of water here. It looks like it could have some anhydrous, but usually they need to be bigger for anhydrous, but there's always a chance you can get really small ones. In fact, look at that. Look at the center of the screen. I think there's a tiny moving anhydro. So that one's going to Crystals and Curiosities. Joe Lowe, yes, they glow blue under UV light. Absolutely. And then Becca, welcome to the show, and I see you there. You're up next. And that one is in your cart. Next up is Becca. Becca takes number 5 over here. Very pretty piece. Becca, this one's going to you. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're doing insects in amber. Right now, it's actually rain in amber. All of these pieces have some sort of rain or mist or evidence of water inside of them. Joe Lowe, that's a really cool place. I've been there too. Becca, this one's going to you. And that one is in your cart. Is there a seed in for Detritus? I have a seed somewhere. Let me do a quick scan. Detritus is a lot easier to find than seeds. I'm replacing those two with more pieces. Detritus, this one has Detritus, Detritus, that would be number 13. Let's check this one out. Let me just hit it with this. Boom. Oh, that's a big, what is going on here? This is number 13. There's legs galore. I think that's a crane fly or a fly. Crystals and Curiosities takes 24, or 23. Last one. This one has some cool raindrops. You see these bubbles here? Those are rain. And you can see the layer that it came in. This one's pretty cool for Detritus. Crystals take 23. Last one. This one. Oh, this little guy, Crystals, this little guy or this big one here? Whichever one it is, it's yours. And we have a few more, in fact. Boom. Boom, take big. All right, Crystals and Curiosities, this one's going to you. And this one is in your cart. We have a few more in this lot, so we're going to replace the sold ones. 23. There we go. Last row. Built up. There we go. Crystals take 13, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13. This one here, that's a good choice. I like that one a lot. For whoever was asking about Detritus, that one had Detritus and a big bubble in it. I'm going to keep replacing these as long as we have, as long as supplies last, and then, all right, let's go through them real quick. And if you guys want to see a closer look at any piece, just say the number and I'll say it. This is piece number 6. 6 has a little layer of raindrops, a little bug right here. That's a pretty good piece. It's a clear beetle and a lot of little raindrops. Almost kind of stormy in that piece, and some different colors, some flow lines. Not bad. Piece number 7. Little guy. Ooh, looks like somebody's asking for a seed or plant inclusion. This one looks interesting. Little black thing in there. Could be a seed. Crystals takes 8. 7, 8. This one right here. Crystals, this one's going to you. Pill shaped with a nice misting of rain on top. Oh, this one's pretty. Check it out. Becca 17, I'll show that one next. There, this one 8. That's pretty. It's all the rain's captured up on top and then not on the bottom. And usually if you hit it with a UV light, it kind of reveals some more of the story. So here's my UV light. This one, not so much. It's got some flow lines, so we could look at those for hours, really. But anyways, UV lights often show more characteristics. Crystals, got that one in your cart. That's your 4th piece at 20. Repopulating the board on that one. Becca 17. 10, 15, 16, 17. Ooh, 17 looks like it has a big insect. Becca has a good eye. This one looks pretty good. Let me see. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, it looks like a big piece of a mosquito. Only the mosquito's head is cut off. Little Susie, I'm glad you love your bracelet. Thanks for letting me know. This one also has some bubbles and some rain. Becca takes this one. This one's going to you. Good take. This is rain in amber in Dominican pieces. So Dominican amber is 20 million years old. All of these pieces have some sort of evidence of rain or water activity inside of the amber. $20 a piece. First one to say take, takes it. And 2 are gone. What we're going to do here is replace and random pull from this bag, which is the same lot of $20 pieces. This one's 2 for 1. Next person who buys anything gets this piece for free. Let's see. Ooh, looks nice too. Next person who buys anything gets this piece for free. This piece is going to Crystals and Curiosities because they take 9. So Crystals and Curiosities, this one's going to you. Nice piece. A lot of stuff going on. Looks like a little leaf inside. In fact, I'm certain. Oh, there's a leaf and an ant. Oh, and a really clear ant as well. Ooh, Crystals and Curiosities score. That's a super clear ant. Crystals and Curiosities scores this free piece, and we didn't even see the one she took yet. Boom, not bad at all. Okay, so that one. And what'd you say? Take 9? Take 9. Boom, big guy here. Clear with a couple little raindrops, or little, they look more like mist size. The rain is bigger, the mist is smaller. There's our mist, and then a light, tiny little wasp. Boom, 2 for 1. So this one's 20, and the next one's 0. There you go. And those 2 are in your cart. Let's replace the next one with a random pull from the $20 lot. It's a nice shaped cab. This one's a pretty nice cab. Oh, does anybody here read my blog on Amber? Actually, I shouldn't say my website because TikTok punishes it, but it's basically the same thing as my username. Does anybody read my blog here? Because I made a post about some bracelets with insects coming in that you guys might like. 24. Becca, did you read it? Did you see that post yet? I think I made it yesterday or the day before. Hillary, yes. Thank you, guys. Okay, 24. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here. Becca, awesome. Can you type the word that I'm not allowed to say into the chat? Ooh, this one's got 2 layers of rain. A passing rainstorm came up here. And then a passing rainstorm came down here. Woozy, we have raw. Let's do requests. Somebody requested mosquitoes, which I can show if they're serious, and the next request would be raw. Yeah, you guys, look at Becca's comment. I'm not allowed to say that because TikTok punishes me for sending people out of TikTok. So I'm not allowed to say that. But I make a blog there about Amber stuff, and you can see some new products we have coming in soon. There. Any scorpions? Wets? No scorpions, but I have a new pseudo scorpion in a ring that I shouldn't offer right now, but I'm going to. This is one of the museum grade pieces we just got in. And check this out. This is a silver ring from Burmese amber from the time of the dinosaurs. This one's going at $250. This is $250. Look at the ring. It's got a beautiful pseudo scorpion inside. Look at that. This one's at $250. Shipping is $5 in the States, $25 international. And $9.25 silver ring. I should get you the size. This one's at $250. Amber Collector's comment right there is crucial. Okay, this is size 6, just under size 6. It's a very small ring, female ring. Monarch 5 to 6s. This is like literally one of the smallest rings I got in this whole shipment, just under 6. I'm gonna get more in the future, but this is almost the smallest ring I have right now. Okay, $20 a piece. Some more Dominican amber with raindrops in it. Raindrops, mist, whatever, stuff like that. New number 8. New number 8 here. First one to say take it. First one to say takes it. Shipping is $5 in the States, $25 international. And this one looks like it got some heavy raindrops, which gives us bigger drops and much more chance for an anhydro. I don't see any anhydros, but that one in the middle could be a smacker if we smack this piece just like that. But no, it does not move. Zachary Presley adores his crane fly ring. This is number 9 right here. Some little bugs, not much in the way of drops. This is my next 2 for 1. Next purchase gets this piece for free. This is number 9, but now it's going up top right. Free piece right there. All right, so that piece is going for free with the next purchase. Number 10, right here. Cabochon. It's all right. Number 11. Not many drops in this one either. Number 12. Let's see. Oh. Number 12 is a cab that looks like it wants to have it in hydro. This is number 12 right here, and the 2-for-1 deal applies to this one. That's a nice drop. If I smack it, it might come loose and become mobile, in which case it's a perfect cabochon too. Look, it's perfectly flat. Hillary take 12. I'm gonna smack it. William says check for blue. He's got a good eye for Dominican amber colors. Flashlight. I'm wearing blue blocker glasses, and you really can't see the blue. No blue. No blue, super clear amber. Okay. This one goes to Hillary, and so does the freebie. Now that we smacked it, let's see if it's gonna move. Oh, I think I saw it just barely move the tiniest bit. Hey, it does move. Look at that. It moves the tiniest bit, but it moves. Okay, Hillary gets 2 for 1. Good takes. Bees on list, absolutely, Hillary. So there was 2 requests a minute ago for mosquitoes with dinosaur DNA, but I think they were just like joking. If whoever made that request is still here and wants to see mosquitoes, we can go to it now. But if not, then we'll go to raw and then go to beads. Replacing. All right, let's see this one here. It's a beautiful cab with some little raindrops in it. Pretty little cab. Very pretty little cab. Very clear. Number 14. Monarch mosquitoes, you did request that. Okay, that's going to be next. 15. 15 has some little raindrops. I'm going to blast through the last of these pieces. And 16. 16 is going to be the next freebie. This one's 2 for 1. Next purchase gets that piece for free. 17 here. I like this one. This one's got quite a few raindrops in a little layer and some flow lines. 17 is nice. 18 might be a smacker in there and an insect right here. 19, little layer of raindrops here. 20 is kind of a big misty cab. I like this one. 15 might be a smacker. Might be. I'm not going to smack it right now, though. 21. Cute little guy. 22. Cab with a lot of raindrops. If you want to make jewelry, this is the best one so far because it's very nice fly and a lot of raindrops in a nice shape. This is the best one for jewelry. Martha takes 22. That's going to be, oh, this one right here. So boom, boom. Martha gets these 2. That's going to you. Very good take, Martha. You're welcome. There you go. Boom, those 2 are in your cart. And the next freebie we'll do random pick. This one's the next freebie. Anybody who purchases anything gets that piece for free. And did I see a spider on 14? I don't recall that. Let's see. Nice mosquito. No, I don't think so. We can see the new rings today, absolutely, sir. Ooh, this one looks like it could have a little hidden in Hydro over here. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? Look at that. That's a big in Hydro. We found it. We found it, guys. Big in Hydro. First one to say take takes it. Crystals and Curiosities gets the 2-for-1. Crystals and Curiosities gets both of these. Boom. Very good take, Crystals. That's a very good in Hydro. That was like a $50 in Hydro. And those two are in your cart. We will ship on Friday. Next, last two. This one's kind of pretty. I like this one. It's a small little cab with some raindrops in it. And just for fun, we're gonna make that the next 2-for-1. And the last but not least, some clear little raindrops on this guy here. And that's it. That's the end for this section. So we're gonna put the rest of these back. And then next up, we are going to do raw beads and then rings. That's our to-do list right now. All right, guys, up next is mosquitoes. So as far as the mosquitoes we actually got quite a few new ones in ring form. Monarch was asking for these. Are you interested in them in ring form? Because we have these silver rings that we just got in, and I know I put down some good mosquitoes. These are all 150 each. These are between size 11 and 12. Raw Baltic, yeah, we're gonna do that next, I believe, because we're gonna do raw next. That's a freaking nice one. This one's at 150. 925 sterling silver. No new dragonflies, no Blythe. That is, look at the eyes on this guy. This guy's crazy clear. That's museum grade. Between size 11 and 12. Let's see, mosquitoes. Maybe we could I think maybe we'll take these over to the light board. Sebua Kedai. Hello, I do not sell on eBay. I sell on TikTok and I sell on my website. Okay, I'm looking for mosquitoes in a ring. Let's see. Any mosquitoes in these guys? We just had quite a few. This one here. Sebua, look at the bear's comment. That's my web page. Silver ring right here. This guy's got a mosquito. He's between size 11 and 12. I can get the exact size if you want. Let's see. Where did all my mosquitoes go? Gee, I can show Larimar if you want. All the rings are 150 each, except for this bottom row down here. This bottom row is 250 each. These guys are my museum grade rings. The rest of them are 150. And they're all 925 silver, except for these ones are Indonesian amber, which is a little cheaper. So these guys, I'll give one of these away for the next person to purchase a ring. But otherwise, they're $30. But these are almost like novelty rings. These ones, they could be better, but they're not up there. And then somebody asked us to see Larimar. We can do that afterwards. So I don't see any rings in this box. There's some cool spiders in this one though. Check this out. This is a spider in a silver ring, size 12.5. Well, I guess it's bigger than 11 to 12. In fact, I have to say I actually have sort of a problem with my rings where I bought I bought the wrong sizes. I got way too many rings that are like size 11 and up, and I am low on rings that are size like 10 and under, which is the more common size. I actually got too many big rings. So I'm thinking about selling the big ones at a discount just to get the money back quick and start in the next lot of smaller sized rings, which are more common ones. So I might put a discount on these ones and these ones, because these ones I have like size 13 rings, size like 13.5 sometimes even, which is not a common size. I have really good male spider here though. We gotta check this one out. Men's spiders 11.5 to 12. Zachary, let's see if this one fits the bill. Oh, 13, but just yes, there are some bigger than 13. In fact, that's what I have a lot of. Size like 12 to 13, 13.5. This one's at 150. That's a museum grade spider, but it's not museum grade price. This one's at 150. Size, whatever I just said it was. Just a 15. Oh, I think it just have like a 14 is my biggest, I think. Something like that. No, we have a lot of good rings. They're just they're all bigger sized rings. Mosquito. This one's a perfect mosquito. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. This is a perfect mosquito. Oh yeah, if it's too big, you can get a ring and just put it on a silver chain and put it on your necklace. Jess, your husband's huge. I might just have something for him though. I might. Let's see. This one here, who was asking for the spider? Zachary Presley, size 13. No, size 12. Ooh, Zachary, no, that's a mosquito. That's a mosquito. Size 12 men's ring mosquito. Earth's Rarest Treasures, welcome to the show. Good day to you. How are you doing? Okay, there we go. That's a very good mosquito. I do also sell silver chains. Technically speaking, I do, but fun fact, I've never actually sold a silver chain in my life yet. Maria, welcome in. Okay, so there's that. Let's see what else. So we got a bunch of these bigger sized rings. Okay, so who was saying that they're Jess? Your husband. Maybe I can find a nice male ring with a banger of an insect. This one's kind of unisex. Jess, let me know if you like this one. I think this one's pretty big. Nice spider. The bottom rows are $250. This one's a $250 ring. Oh, that's a nice spider right there. Male spider, he needs a size 13. This one was like, what size was this one, guys? We have an anhydro. We actually have an anhydro. Pendants with mosquitoes? Not at the moment. No, I'm sold out at the moment. Chaos, what size was the last one? Shoot. Which one was that? This one. What size was the last one? I think this one was 12. 12 on the dot. The male mosquito. Male ring with a mosquito inside. I know, I need to get more of the pendants. Size 12 on the dot. We do have some smaller rings though, you guys. We do have more normal sizes. Just not a whole lot. We got a couple 6 to 7 rings if that fits anybody here. Size 6 to 7. These ones are nice small silver rings, and including this one with a really nice red cab. This one's actually pretty special. This is let's get the size. I think it's 6.5. The only red ring. Oh, size 7 here. This is the only red ring we got. It's a female style. This one's at 150, just like the rest. It's the only red cab we got that is a very rare natural red color. William C. Podemos hacer Larimar mañana. Martha Inez takes this one. This one's beautiful. I love this red. So nice. The camera is like, it's, I don't know if it makes sense, but it's even not doing it justice. It's more red in real life. It looks like a bottle of red wine. This is your regular color. This one is a spider in amber, in yellow amber. Martha, this one's going to you. You're welcome. Thank you for your purchase. We will invoice tonight and ship on Friday. I was just talking to my supplier right before I went live, and I said that I like the red rings and I want more of them. That was the only one, and now it's gone. There's no more reds. There's one more that's a little bit red. Let's see. But it's not as red as that last one, but this one is. Ooh, but somebody might like this one as well. This one's actually just similar red, not as red, just a little less, but it has a really cool wasp in it. Martha, this one, Martha, yours actually has an insect too. We just didn't even look very closely. Somebody might like this one. So the other one is more red, but you know, this one actually kind of fits the bill for the red. Just a skosh lighter red, more orange. But this one has a really good wasp in it. So this one also gets the recommendation. This one's size 7, female silver ring, clear wasp in red amber. This one's at 150. I like this one a lot. This guy, nah, but this guy's got a nice spider in it. The red is, wow. Martha, yours is the most red. I saw somebody online offering a lot of red rings. This one's got a spider. It's also size, ballpark size 7. Okay, so one more scan for mosquitoes. Yeah, here we go. Here's a couple mosquitoes. This is size 10 to 11, so slightly smaller. Let me get the. Oh. I'm gonna measure these out. Okay, so this one is size 10.5. Also $150, $5 shipping. This one's got a nice mosquito in it. Let's see. The next ones will be similarly sized. Little wasp. I think this one's got a nice mosquito. That one's got a nice mosquito in it. I can take a closer look at any of these if you guys want. Ooh, look at this one. That's part of a flower. Like think of like a dandelion flower. Oh, this one definitely needs to get a photo shoot. I know I'm not doing it justice because I'm not at the light board, but just showing you guys a quick little overview. And if you guys want to see me, if you want to see any more of these rings up close, let me know. Somebody asked me for a swarm ring not too long ago. Here's a swarm of insects in a ring. And yeah, okay, so let's see. I'm going to close these up for flower up close. Absolutely. This one's at $250. This is a museum grade ring. Let's see. Let's do this thing justice and do it with a white background. Oh, this thing's, wow. Focus. Oh, that thing's amazing. That's crazy. Okay, first we got to confirm it is a flower because you never know. It could be a tuft of hair. Looks like a flower to me. These dandelion flowers, we've seen one or two before. But you never can be too sure with rare inclusions in amber. It could be hair. Could be like a tuft. Could be a tuft of hair from like a rodent or something. But because it's centralized and spanning out in most directions, in all directions, I lean towards flower. Earth's Rarest Treasures, would you have preferred it just free form? Yeah, I noticed that's your style when you buy things. This one here. Boom. Boom. Well, then Earthrise Treasures, you might like this lot that we're getting worked on right now in Burma, which is going to be large pieces of amber with insects in them. But the point is that they're not small cabochons. They're large freeforms. I'm going to go with dandelion type of flower with this one. Zachary Presley. Okay, let me know and have a good evening. Maybe I'll see you back on later. Interesting ring. Okay. It just looks crazy on the finger, like nothing you've ever seen before. Okay, next up, we have a to-do list, raw and then beads. So we're gonna do raw. Whoever asked for raw, are you still here? Monarch, you're welcome. Woozy, and did you have a type of raw that you wanted in particular? Right now we have good supplies of Burmese raw, from 100 million years old from the time of the dinosaurs, selected for insects. If you want to find insects, this is your best box. $1.50 a gram. It's our most expensive group of raw amber. And then we also have a good selection of Baltic amber. 90 cents a gram. A little bit better for colors. Burma. Okay, Burmese amber. It is. We're going back to Burma. Back to Burma. Raw Burmese amber. Where's my flashlight? Where's my scale? Boom. Okay, this one, I like the other flashlight more, but I don't see it on hand. Where could you be? Whatever. All right, this one it is. And let's get one of these guys. Let's get some notepads. Let's get a pen. Adam, there is green Burmese, and it actually is a very impressive green that rivals Mexican green, but the chances that it's in this raw are pretty low. It's never impossible, but Burmese does have a good green amber. Okay, so this stuff's at $1.50 a gram. The reason it's that high, because $1.50 a gram is a high price for raw, is because this lot was carefully selected by my supplier as all pieces that are good for having insects. Insects need to be clear yellow pieces. So all of these are selected high probability of insects. That being said, $1.50 a gram. Oh no! Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Whoops. We're just going to throw some towels on that. Oh, son of a... I'll be back in 2 seconds. Ooh, that's a tight space. Hopefully this thing fits. Well, Mop Rag, do your thing. Yes. Hope you guys are enjoying the live feed. We're cleaning up spilled coffee. Get in there. Well, it's good enough for now. I guess we'll do a deep clean later. Adios, buddy. And hey, back in action. All right, guys. Earth Rose Treasures. Bummer. I'm sorry that there wasn't a bug in it. That stinks. People are finding bugs quite often in these pieces. I can't guarantee, but that's what we strive for, is getting good amber with possibility of bugs in it with this one, with this group. Okay, so back to business. 13 grams, 1.5 a gram. That's going to make this $18. $18 for this one. Adam Newworth, you have a good piece with tons of roots. Ooh, I could show you a piece to compare with that, because I might have a piece with roots too. I wonder if they're like the same inclusion. This one's at $7. Woozy takes that last one, so this little guy's at 7 right here. And this one is at 18. Let me write you down, Woozy. Let's see, back up. Woozy, that one is going to you. Adam Newworth, did you polish your piece with the roots in it? Ooh, very gemmy little guy. This one's almost crystal clear. That one's super, super gemmy. This one's at $11. This one's at 11. That's piece number 1. Piece number 2. With these really small ones, I'm going to start doing them in groups. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. Earth's takes 11. This one right here, you can see something black inside of it right there. You see that? And it's definitely like a solid object inside of it. So that's a very good sign. I don't know if it's showing on the camera, but that's a very good sign for finding an insect. This one's at $8. This one's at $8. Earth Rare Treasures gets the 11. Boom, that one there. And the 8. Earth Rare Treasures gets the 8. Those 2 are in your cart. And then, let me see. I'm going to do a group of small ones. Okay, so here's a bunch of small ones. All of these clear, clear. All of these very gemmy. This one with the most amount of coloration, which is the biggest gamble, so to speak. Ooh, nice red color coming out of this one. And that one too. All these pieces together are going to be costing $47. 47. So this group right here is 47. Would somebody like to take this handful of little guys at 47? This is right here. And there you have a whole handful of gemmy pieces, possibly some good stocking stuffers. Ooh, this one. What's going on? I can't tell nothing. Let's see, a bigger one. This one right here. Pretty clear. It looks like, almost looks like there's like an impact point right here, like a little button at the bottom of this. That one could be interesting. This one is going to be costing 18. This one's at 18. Let's see. Another big one. This one's medium translucency, good but not great. But that also means it hides its secrets better too. Like if there's something, if there's an insect below this dark patch, that means it could be well hidden. So it's a gamble. This one's going to be at 35. This big boy's at 35. Putting him here. Let's see. Ooh, reddish. This one's got a nice red tone to it. That's rare. Whoa. Nice reddish tone. This one's at 27. That one's at 27. Let's see. Oh, this one looks like it has flow lines galore. Can you see that? Oh wait, everybody takes on that one. Soper got this one first. Soper was first on my screen for this one at 27, right? Yeah, 27. Soper, very good take. This one's going to you. Earth Treasures looked away for a second, and then boom! Oh, blood red piece. This one looks good. I can see one little shadow in here. The one, it's too small to show on the camera, but this one's pretty meaty too. Not too thin at all. This one's at 13. This is at 13. I like this one. This one gets the recommendation. I'm gonna put it right here. That one's so perfectly gemmy. Oh my god, I should do a group. Do one more bigger one. This big guy right here. Is 30. This one's at 30. And who was asking for raw? Did somebody ask to see Baltic raw as well? Or just Burmese? Hillary, any red? Not really, because that one that we just found was the only one this whole lot so far, and we found it by accident. This lot was selected as gemmy yellows, so the reds will be a rarity. This one has some redness to it, but really not a true red. Soper, you want to see Baltic? We'll do Baltic next. This one's at $5. Little guy right there for $5, and I think we'll probably finish up this. Ooh, it's a big one. That's a big one. I can see some bubbles inside of it. I don't know if you can see them. I don't think the camera does it justice unless I get the other one, but that's a pretty big one. I can see some bubbles inside. This one's at 60. Greca Vision takes this one. This one's at 60. Actually, you can really see them. You can see a whole trail of bubbles. This one's got potential. This one's got a lot of potential, especially because take 5 and 13. Okay, Greca Vision, this whole top side is pretty flat, so it should be an easy polish. And then this side over here, the cleaved side, would just be the bottom that it rests on. So this one, here's the 5, and then the 13. Which one was the 13? I think it was this one that I recommended. Yeah, this one right here. Okay, so Greca Vision gets these 3. Greca Vision, these 3 are in your cart. Very good take. Let's see, any more before we switch gears over to... This one's kind of reddish. This one's got some red tones. This one's got some red tones. This one's at 30. Greca Vision takes this one too. This one's going to you, Greca Vision. Nice addition. Huh. It's pretty meaty. It definitely could have something inside. There's a lot of room for insects. And Greca Vision gets this one for 30. I see that next take from Visible Light Faceting. That one's going to you, that group. Visible Light Faceting, this is going to you. Very good take. Let me see, was it? I might... This one is definitely separate, so let me just double check the weight to make sure I got all the pieces in this group. So 34... Yeah, because it weighed 32 last time. And I priced it off at 32. So that's 32 plus 15. So it's actually like $1 or $2 less. I rounded down, but yeah, this is the lot. Leave a comment if you have polished Burmese amber and found an insect in your lot yet. Somebody bought raw Baltic. Oh, this one looks. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one, guys. First of all, it's kind of two-toned. It's kind of like redder on one side, yellower on the other a little bit, but it's nice and. This one's 27. This one's $27. I like this one. It's pretty. It's pretty meaty. It's meaty enough to give you some room. It looks very clearly like two-toned, and Adam Newworth. No, if the raw's not translucent enough, no, you don't go back to 80. 80 is for shaping the outer crust. So 80's for shaping the outer crust, and then the translucency. I think if I understand your question correctly, I think the answer would be to keep it very clean as you polish it, and then keep going to higher grits. And as you go higher, it becomes more clear of a polish. And so yeah, this one here, and then Earth's Rarest Treasures. Find a nice large one for you. Hey, babes. Oh, thank you. Okay, so Earth's Rarest Treasures. Let's get a nice large gemmy one for you. This one right here, I do like. I don't know if it's large enough for you, but this one's larger. This one looks pretty good, and we're running lowish on large ones. So let's see what we got. Um, 52. This one's at 52. Some stays milky, yes, but that would be like the color or the tone of the amber inside. It wouldn't depend on the skin, like the polish. This one I like. What did I say, 52? This one's very gemmy and very thick. Look, there's thicker than my finger, so it's a lot of meat. Earth's Rarest Treasures takes this one. I like this one. Let me write you down. This one is in your cart. And I think it's time to switch gears to raw Baltic amber. Wait, didn't I have a big bucket of the big raws? Raw Baltic amber here. These ones are smaller-ish. Oh, and then here's the bigger ones. Okay, yeah. Oh, forgot to put these guys away. Let's I like to finish on 2000 grit. 2000 grit, and then the old jeans and toothpaste trick. Okay, so bigger Baltic amber, smaller Baltic amber. Baltic amber is 40 million years old. Excuse my cough. All right, Baltic amber is 40 million years old. It is the only kind of amber with paint-killing properties, like for children's teething necklaces and stuff. And it goes at 90 cents a gram, which is close to half the price as the last one, so it's a lot more affordable. And without further ado, let us begin. Starting off with a small one. This one's at $10. I wouldn't mind this one. This one's not bad. $10. Ooh, kind of reddish. Woozy, there can be bugs in Baltic, absolutely, but there's less than Burmese. Burmese has the most by far. Well, Burmese and Dominican. Baltic has a little less, but yes, there's tons of bugs in it. You can find anything. Grecovision, this one's going to you. Kind of reddish one. And then, yeah, these guys I like to sell in groups. So I'll do a few individuals before I do a group. This one's going to be at $7. Little nice guy at $9. Coming up, this one's at $5. Little guys. And then let me just do a group here. You want to get a group of pieces. Oh, that one looks very red, by the way. Looks and feels red with butterscotch. Ooh, that one's got a really interesting color scheme in it. Clear. Nice and clear. This little lot. Take red. I'm selling this group as a lot. This lot will be $36 if you want the group. Amber Collector stuck to my head. No. It's on this tripod. Stuck to my head. Take red. Oh wait, so wait, Grecovision. Are you taking this lot? Because it's either yours, or if you pass, then Hillary claimed the lot. If I have to, I'll take it all. Grecovision. Yes, you have to. Okay, so that lot is going to you. Amber Collector. I try. You know, Amber Collector, I've been live streaming for years. I'm sort of a you could say I've got some experience with the camera. Grecovision. Rachel Hawes, raw amber, yes. Larger Baltic ambers, smaller Baltic ambers. And we're doing the smalls right now, about to do the largers. And if anybody's interested, we also have super AAA gigantic raw amber, like $1,000 a piece. If you guys want to see what just crazy raw amber looks like. Okay, so next, well, Hillary was trying to get some of that red. Let me see if I can't do another lot. Find anything red. And these little guys and make a little lot. Not seeing much red. That's a nice one. Let's do a couple nice ones. That's a nice one. Let's do 3 little nice chunkers if anybody wants 3. Sage, welcome to the show. How you been? This lot is going to be $26. 26. This guy's very gemmy and clear. He's got a little bit of meat on him. A little bit thick. There's a window. This is my favorite one. He's very thick and good squarish shape. And then this one's also clear and gemmy and yellow. 26 for the 3 of them. And then we're going to move on to bigger pieces. So take 26 gets you those 3. Visible light takes those. Those are going to you. Very good take. Earth's Rarest Treasures, a good shipment of Burmese. No, I don't think so. I do have some stuff coming down the pipeline, but I don't think I was talking about it. Because I just got the shipment of rings in, which was kind of so-so. I don't know. I think these rings, I kind of got the wrong sizes, so I might have put a lot of money into something that is not what you guys are looking for. Because the ring sizes, most of them are really big, like 11 plus. So this piece right here is going to be 23. This is Baltic Amber. This one looks like kind of like a stalagmite that was hanging off a tree. There's a lot of stuff inside, so this is a good candidate to either find detritus or possibly insects. You could see lots of little like stuff inside, and it's kind of crowded in the piece, so it could be anything. But yeah, I would say it's a decent gamble on this guy. This one's $23. Boom. How about this guy? Oh, that guy's a beautiful chunk. He looks like he was on the side of the tree. It was stuck to the side of the tree like that. Keith takes 23. This one also has a pretty good chance. It looks more clear than the last one, so you can't see anything inside. But I think it has a good chance because you could tell it was on the outside of the tree. Keith takes this one. Woozy floating cases are $5 each. And Keith Sturgeon, welcome to the show. How are you doing? Woozy, yeah. Do you know what size you want? Because I have basically like extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. And I can suggest the size to you if you tell me what you're going to put into it. This one right here is at 30, and I like this one. This one's got a lot of good meat on it. Hillary rectangle ones, yeah, we still have those, and they are $5. Next piece, pretty nice chunk as well. Keith Sturgeon takes the 30. This next piece coming up is 29. And this one, yeah, this one's going to you, Keith, for 30. Very good take. Next one up. So these guys are a little bit higher quality. These are like nice chunks. This one's cool. Ooh. 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 Not an insect. Oh, I got so excited. I thought this one was an insect. This one has some really nice lines wisping through, and it's super clear. And it's got red skin, but it's yellow on the inside, so the primary color is yellow. But it does have some nice red skin. This one's at 31. And I like this one. This one's pretty, I will say. And because of the way it's cleaved, you can already see some cool characteristics inside. This one's at 31. Very pretty piece. Next one up, ooh, this one's solid. This one's got a lot of meat inside. Once again, you could tell where it was stuck to the side of the tree was on this side. That one's got a lot of meat, looks like a lot of flow lines. Baltic amber really shows like the forest, how it was formed. You could, with Baltic amber, for some reason, you could see the tree a lot more on it. This one's at 37. This one's at 37. Let's see, next one up, smaller one, looks a little bit darker. This one's gonna be at 19. This one's at 19, a little darker, so you never know what's inside. Usually we don't like the dark sign, but honestly, it can't be too clear, because if it's too clear, then you already know there's no insects inside. So yeah, these are for sale, Manwich. These are 90 cents a gram. Raw Baltic amber that you can polish yourself and maybe find insects or make whatever you want. This one's a big, chunky, gemmy one. Only detracting factor that I see right off the bat is this line going through it where it's cracked. But it's not cracked all the way through. And that only matters if you're going to make like jewelry and stuff. If you're going to hand polish it, then that doesn't affect it at all. But this one, Manwich, they're all for sale right now. If you say take on any piece you want, then it's yours. I'll invoice you on PayPal, and I'll ship on Tuesdays and Fridays. In today's case, Friday. And shipping is $5 in the States, $25 international, and there's no tax. So this one is 90 cents a gram, 49. That's $45. So first person to say take on this one, it's $45. I'll invoice you on PayPal. And I like this one. This one's a nice, beautiful chunker. Thank you, Manwich. Rachel Hawes takes this one. Rachel Hawes, I remember you asked for Baltic amber, right? So I'm glad you got this one because this one's a nice one. Thank you for your purchase, Rachel. This is a very meaty, gemmy piece of Baltic amber. And it's like very already smooth. It's raw, but it's smooth. Manwich, tell me what you're interested in. If you want a beginner piece, just a small, cheap beginner piece for fun, just get one of these Baltic raws and you can kind of like see what it's all about. This thing's only going to be, that one's like 11 bucks. So like, you know, there's even smaller ones too. But just get a small little something to start off with and keep watching the show. You can ask to see anything you want and you'll find some starter pieces. Just someone, hello, and yes, I did have a good break. We hung out with my family and we had a very good time. How much was this one? $45. Gold? Manwich, gold what? Gold. Who here likes gold? Anybody here a fan of the old golden medals? Okay, this one's very chunky, but also look, very not translucent. So generally that's a bad sign. Generally you don't want it to not be translucent, but that always means that there could be more secrets hidden inside. So the darker it is, the more the gamble. The more you stand to lose, the more you stand to gain as well. But this one's really meaty. Like, look at how thick that is. Who is it? Yeah, $5 a case. Oh, man, which, yeah, you definitely got filtered. That first part didn't come through. A few pieces, but I want big, translucent, gold, chunky boy. All right, man, which we can definitely do that. Our best available. We got this, and we got Dominican Amber available, too. I think this is our best lot currently. So let's see. Big, gold, translucent, chunky guy. Are you going to polish it yourself? Whitby Jet? Is that Jet from England? Whitby Jet? All right, so now we're on the hunt for a golden boy. This one, right off the bat, that's pretty translucent, and he's got a nice shape, almost like a cookie shape. I like this one. He's pretty dang translucent, so if you were to polish this one up, I think it would be a very golden piece. The rosaries, Rachel Hawes, are hovering around the $200 range. This one's at $41. This one I do like. It's kind of an unusual shape. All these lines here are the flow lines that it was laid down in. So that one's not bad. That one's 41, I think I said. If you claim, put the price in your claim. This one's pretty good. A little more rounder shape. Oh, you could see inside of this one too. Libby, this is Amber from Lithuania. This one's at 36. Is this clearance? No, this is not clearance. This is retail. This one has milky on this side, and clear on this side, which means they had different formations and a nice layer in between. Ooh, what is all that stuff? Probably just dirt. Wait a second. Are those insects? Wait. Man, which amber rosaries abound here at the Amber office, and we have them in primarily Baltic amber. We have this one very special guy in heat-treated Colombian copal. And then, yeah, Baltic amber, pressed Baltic amber. We have such things. Yes, and wait a second. We got to investigate this thing right now because this piece of raw amber looks like it has something, probably just dirt, but could just be insects. How much for the heat-treated? That one's at $900. And that one, every single bead has an insect inside of it. Hey, babes.
Go pick up an order at Target diapers.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Love you. So that's just dirt inside. So it actually wasn't as special as I was hoping. What's the price of the red necklace? Oh, this one. This one's at $120, and the rest of these are beads. And Alan, sorry, this is Mexican red amber. This one's at $120. Very nice color red. How much for the pressed? But the pressed Baltic amber Mizbahs? Hillary Baltic beads? Yes, I do. Oh, look at that sunset color. They advertise that kind of thing on TikTok. The Baltic ones, I mean the pressed ones, I think they're going for up to like 300, I think. I believe it's 4 or 5 a gram. I might have to double check, but I think it's either 4 or 5 a gram. These ones resulted in being a little bit more expensive than I was hoping, so they are hovering over a little higher price than I expected. So if it's 4 a gram, 60, 120, 180, 220. And if it's 5, that's almost up to 300. I should check my prices real quick because it's a bit of a difference. And let's see, where's my phone? Manwich, thank you. Oh yeah, the pressed is at 5 a gram. Hillary, not pressed amber from inside the tree. It's pressed amber from. It's when they take amber scraps and they remelt them together to make these. So the pressed amber is. This is melted amber, which is something very specific to the Baltic. It's like almost like a way to recycle amber, but they can then use it and they can make bigger shaped pieces and stuff. So that's what the pressed amber is, and it's 5 a gram. So that one's 62. 62 times 5, 310, I think. This guy's about 310, which is kind of ironic because the pressed amber is almost one of my more expensive Baltic amber Mizbahs, but they are nice. Whereas I think these ones are also 5, maybe 6 a gram. I still have to double check, but Rachel Hawes, which one did you get? Did you get a Baltic amber Mizbah necklace? You know, sometimes my prices are shoot from the hip, and sometimes I sell them lower than they're supposed to be sold at. It is because the beads are chonky, that's for sure. Rachel Hawes, dark bead necklace. You mean what? This one? Look, I also have these guys, which are pretty fun. These guys are at 35 each. Hillary, a strand of Baltic. Yeah, strand of Baltic. Just someone that's basically, yeah, my stress relief is selling things below cost. Just making sales, basically. Yeah, these are 35 each. I still have the anger-inducing skulls. They're all listed on the website, but they're hidden right now. And just so you guys know, you can always go here. If you want to shop when I'm not live, you can always go here. The grumpy skull. Okay, so I think somebody is still waiting for their nice big chunky piece. Manwich, are you still here? Did he leave? I think that's it for the. I think we've actually just moved on, haven't we? Because yeah, he left. Okay, I think we're done with Rob Baltic then. So we're gonna put these guys back. Rachel Hawes, the necklace with the matching bracelet. You mean these guys? These guys here? These ones are. I was doing those on sale at 20, but they're supposed to be 25, I believe. Just someone, I was just talking about that with my brother the other day, but really, really no. Really no, I've never seen anybody make them. I've never seen anybody advertise them. I've never had anybody request Catholic amber rosaries. It seems to be a very Arabic thing. Strand of the Baltic for patina. Okay, Hillary, I think this might be your best bet. This is the butterscotch amber, the patinas. I think these ones are a little bit better priced than the they're a little bit better priced than the pressed amber. I think these are also 5 a gram. So 32 times 5. Let me just double check my pricing on that. Where'd my phone just run off to? What's 32 times 5? 160? So there it is. Let me make sure. It's 5 a gram or 6 a gram? Oh no, okay, I lied. It's 6 a gram. It's 6 a gram. Just someone's correct. These are 6 a gram. So 32 times 6 is 192. So this one's at 192. The pressed Mizbah up close, absolutely, you can see that pressed Mizbah up close. I'll show you different options. We have this color versus the whiter color, and there's like smaller and bigger beads. So actually the smaller ones should be a lot more affordable now that I think about it. Let me show you that one. And you want to, I don't know if you want to wear it as a necklace, but those are borderline too small for a necklace, so we can like make sure it fits if that's what you want to do with it. And then Hillary, very nice take. Blythe, you got your eye on the darker one? Let me get that one. Let me write Hillary down. Hillary, by the way, this has been my new favorite necklace as of late. I've been wearing mine almost every day. It takes a few months to patina. So Hillary, that one is in your cart. Next up, let's see this darker one. And I have a few more darker ones with different shapes back here in these bags. This one's more of like the cylinder, like a barrel, and these ones are a little bit more rounder beads, in case you want to see those. Hillary, nice. Okay, so you know what the target color is. Okay, so here we go. Up close look at the pressed Baltic Amber Mizbahs. Darker beads for 25. What do you mean for 25? Or just the yellow? I'm not sure what you mean for 25. I should have some darker beads. But yeah, they melt down the amber and then they press it into those cubes or those ingots, and then they cut and polish from those for these pieces. And these also patina. These also patina very well. And then let me see this smaller one should actually be a lot more affordable. 33 times 5. This one's at 165. This one's at 165, and then this one, I forget what I said, like 315? 62 times 5. $310. This one's at $310. Oh, TikTok just warned me for not selling through TikTok. There we go. That's a good view of it. Okay, there's a good view of it. It is beautiful. So this one's at 310. And the white amber is amber that's like this butterscotch color, and that's generally amber that's made inside of a tree, where the clear amber is made on the outside of a tree. There's like two kinds. And the clear stuff can capture insects. The white stuff can't. And then once it's heat treated, there's basically no insects inside once it's heat treated, because it's kind of been like smushed and moved around. Okay, so let me know if you like that, Blythe. I can also show you the other ones, the other shaped ones too, in that darker color. Let's go put these back. Just someone, has that been happening for anybody else? In fact, I was looking online and I was seeing that a lot of people were complaining about it. Okay, let's put this one here. Nice catch. Just someone, yeah, it does change the dynamic. But I mean, I could I'm trying to do it too, but nobody buys through my store. Like, does anybody want a bundle? Does anybody want a bundle, like an amber bundle? You can buy it through TikTok. Some Baltic chop necklace, is that right? What do you mean by chop? Oh, chip. Baltic chip necklace. Yes. Yes, we have Baltic chip necklaces. Oh, and this is gonna come with an ID card. Same with the last one too. And it says pressed right there because it's pressed amber. 51.65 grams it says. So let's see this one. It's gonna be clocking in. Yep, 51.5 times 5, $255. I have not been on long. No, maybe 1 hour. This one here. So this one's, yeah, what did I say? 255, I think is what I said. And then last but not least, and all the beads are hand polished. You know, they melt down the amber and they make that ingot with it, but then they still cut it and polish it by hand after that. Oh, this one's a lot bigger. Oh, this one's actually a lot bigger. Hold on. Oh, this one feels very like feels very Buddha for some reason. This one's bigger. So what's the weight on this one? 71 grams. 71 times 5 is gonna be 355. This one's at 355. Nice. That's a beautiful necklace. This one's at 355 and it will patina over time. Maybe 3 months of wearing it and it'll start taking a patina. This one is also pressed, yeah. If you look at the beads, like I don't know how to describe it, but you can just tell that it's pressed by looking at them. You just have to get an eye for it. And then we have other natural beads too, not pressed beads, like the one that Hillary just bought. Just someone, no, that's not right. Anything with this milky white color, that does not mean it's pressed. Look at this raw piece. This is pure raw. And you can see it's milky white all the way through the inside. The skin is red, but inside is all milky white. And that's not pressed. This piece, by the way, is like about $1,300 in case somebody wants a super AAA piece of amber. GH, welcome to the show. That one's 271 grams. It's $4 a gram. 1,084. $1,084. The bear says that's a potato. The bear would definitely make French fries out of this. He just fry it up. Okay, so this one, so that shows you that just because it's the milky white can be a natural color. And then, okay, so I'll put these back. And yeah, you can think about these. Let me know if you want them. All right, these guys are going back. Dun, 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 dun. You're welcome. And next up is gonna be beads. I know you guys have been patiently waiting for beads. Now it's time for the beads. All right, who is shopping for beads? We have Mexican amber, red Mexican amber beads going around at 10 a gram. We have a bunch of yellow Mexican amber beads at like $50 to $60 a strand. Some chip strands, some chip necklaces. Oh, somebody was asking for Baltic chip necklaces. Yeah, we have like this. This one's at $48, for example. This one's at 48. These are like, I think 20-inch necklaces with a little screw-on clasp, and we have different kinds based on weight. Take 48, Rachel Haas, this one's going to you. Very nice necklace. Let me give you a closer look at it, just so you can see. Graduated like half red, half yellows, and then the screw clasp. Screw clasp is underneath this tag, but yeah, this one's going to you, Rachel Haas. Let me see, where's your card? Here you go. Becca wants bugs. Becca, we have done something that you might be interested in. I have started to buy shipments from many different people at the same time. So we're going to have a lot of bugs coming in the mail very soon, you guys. And speaking of all that stuff, I wanted to tell you guys something real quick. Let me get something. Okay, guys. Pause on the live show. Hello, everybody. My name is Ryan, and I run Amber Bugs here. So I'm making a plan. I want to pass by you guys so you can know what's coming down the pipeline. And let's see. So there's a lot of information here at Amber Bugs. Stuff's happening all the time. I don't always have a chance to give everybody the news. And here's what I'm thinking. We're going to reinstate our paid newsletter. That's $4 a month. And with this newsletter for $4 a month, you're going to get one newsletter a month that has the top 10 pieces that we sold that month, 10 or more, but the top 10 pieces that we sold that month, so you get to see the 10 best pieces of the month. You won't miss out on any of the good stuff. News updates from the mines, weather conditions, news updates. I got a fun update for you guys. It's pretty crazy. Amber information, website statistics, so you guys can know what's going on. Website news, secret discount codes, only for the subscribers. And here's the big thing. There's going to be stuff on the website for sale only for the paid newsletter subscribers. Basically secret offers. So in this newsletter, you'll get offered secret pieces that won't be on the live feed and won't be on the website. They will only be for people who sign up for the paid newsletter. That is what I'm going to offer with this new paid newsletter. It's not live yet. I'm showing you guys the plans, the white paper as it is. But tell me what you think if you'd sign up for it, because before we had quite a few people signed up for the newsletter, but we were moving, we were changing, you know, we shut it down for a little while we're fixing everything up. Now things are back in order. So that's our new newsletter. Tell me what you think. Hillary, you'd be in. Okay, I think we're going to start it up soon. It's not ready yet, but super soon. And yeah. It would depend on what time the drops were on the website. Just someone, what do you mean? What do you mean it would depend on the times? Because I want to know what you mean. You guys would sign up. Okay, good to know. I will be letting you guys know when we get it going. It's going to be soon. Once we get everything all straightened out. Because it's all systems go here at amberbugs.com. Ellen, sorry, you're gonna sign up on my. If I say it, TikTok will get mad. If I say it, TikTok will get mad. It seems my other place. You know what I mean? Adam Newworth, will you get to go to the mines and collect amber? I have been toying around with the amber trip for a while. That's been a possibility for a while. Oop, New subscriber to the mailing list. But don't sign up now. The paid newsletter is not ready yet. But okay, so I'm glad to hear that you guys like that. Oh, just someone, I see what you're saying. If the drops are at midnight. Well, if it depends on what time the drops are, that'll just, I don't know what time they'll be. That'll be in the future, so I can't guarantee that. Okay, so that one last piece of news, Amber News, the example of the kind of stuff that's going to be in the newsletter is something happened in Burma, in the Burmese amber market in the city of Myitkyina, which is the city that has the amber mines in Burma. All the best Burmese amber in the world all comes from this one city, and there's one marketplace where it's concentrated. This month, a British guy came into Myitkyina marketplace, and he bought over $100,000 worth of amber from that marketplace, which is to say, he bought all the good stuff. He bought everything, the good stuff, and now supplies went way down because he bought all the good stuff, so there's nothing left. Prices are going up because he sold it, and because he bought it, and it's during the rainy season, so the mines are closed right now. So he bought all the stuff up while the mines are closed. And that has made it much more difficult for the rest of us to get insects. That's a very interesting piece of news. That's the kind of news that you can expect to hear if you sign up for our paid newsletter when we get it going. Yeah, and so the British guy, they don't know what he's doing with it. What is he doing with 100K worth of amber? Who knows? But I haven't seen any sign in the market so far. So that is the news. Now, let's get back to our regular scheduled programming. We are doing beads. Is somebody still waiting to see beads? Is somebody still waiting to see beads? I'm not sure if we finished or if you guys still want to see beads. And then after that, it's rings. Just someone dedicated collector. I hope so. Good thing he didn't do it in the summer, because the summer is when all the good stuff is around. That's another thing. He came during the off season and bought 100K, which means he came when all the good stuff was already gone. So I'm almost kind of laughing at his decision to come during the off season, because it's already scarce during the off season. He didn't get the best of the best. He got the best of the leftovers. So that's another interesting thing. That being said, okay, any 28 to 30 necklaces. Jules, welcome to the show. Any Lizard and Miami views? Not at the moment. No lizards. You know what? Actually, I do have one. Miami. We'll have to do it later. Because we have a little to-do list. Did I get that chip necklace? Rachel Hawes, yes, you did get that chip necklace. It is in your cart right there. Earthrise Treasures. I know you need a lizard. I got a little lizard's hand for you. This one is, I think this is 28 inches long. This is Burmese amber. This is a necklace at 90. And I'm not sure if you wanted Baltic, but this is the longest we have, and it's Burmese. We can still actually wait. We actually have other options. That necklace is at 90. That's Burmese amber, 100 million years old. Wait, where's my infinity? Where's my infinity necklace? I thought it was here. Maybe not. We also have silver necklaces here. Is Baltic shorter? No, the necklace is only as long as they decide to make it. It can be longer or it can be shorter. Any other requests for necklaces or? Yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna have quite a few unboxings. So I'm getting amber from 4 different people right now, 4 different suppliers. So we'll see who's good, who's not, who's honest, who's cheap, whatever. But we're gonna increase the amount of unboxings that we do. Cade, that's true. It's very hard to get amber out of Myanmar, but we know the right people. Okay, so I think what about this one? This is a nice butterscotch color. Oh, this one's at $37.50. This is a good deal. $37.50 for this one. This is, I think it's 20 inches or maybe more. That's the bone and butterscotch color. To the right, Rachel Hawes, you want these ones? These ones are at 25 each. And this is a little bracelet, stretchy bracelet, and a baby necklace combo. It's for like kids, not babies. This is for like 8 to 10 years old or something like that. That size, 14-inch necklaces. These ones are $90. This is Burmese amber. These are Mexican ones at $55. Mexican chips. Rachel Hawes, take on which one? The Burmese, I believe. I got a lot of Mexican amber here on a steel string with a little silver clasp, and these are all at $55. Rachel Hawes, never mind. Okay. We have this one, these bead ones. This is at $55. Larimar Mix, $35 for the Larimar Mix bracelets. Dominican amber and Dominican Larimar. These ones are at $35, and these are stretchy bracelets. Sphere Larimar, these are like a high-end Larimars that are going at $60. $25 for the chips, Larimar chip bracelets. And $25 for the Dominican amber sphere bracelets, slightly adjustable, and these ones are mixed colors, like good mixed colors, which we like. $20 for the little Dominican amber chip stretchies. And then $20 for the pain-killing Baltic chip as well. Oh, and another good piece of news is that we will soon have a shipment of 200 bracelets like this, Dominican amber bracelets, where each cab has an insect inside of it. Those should be really fun. We should have those within 2 weeks. So insect and amber bracelets, which is something we've never had before. Okay, any more requests on the beads or the necklaces? Woozy, they'll range anywhere from like 40 to 125. They will range depending on the insect. Okay, so last call on those guys, and I think next up is rings. Rings. Okay. Silver and amber rings. Here we go. Say your ring size. If you're shopping for rings, say your ring size, and I'll get the box ready. These are mostly very large. I think size 12 plus here. 6 to 7s. We have a few new ones. 6 to 7. So I have these ones in 7s. Not a lot. Earth's Rarest Treasures. I don't even know if we're gonna do bugs tonight. I might not be able to. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing bugs tonight. Keith Sturgeon, a mysterious British man bought over $100,000 of amber. Where's my ring sizer? Where'd you go? All right, size 7, size 7. Oh, 7.5. 7.5 for this guy, and he has... Woozy, we did rings here earlier, but that was before we did the requests. Oh, nice, clear ant. These are at 150. These are all 925 sterling silver rings. This one right here, this red one with the wasp, which I really like. Size 7. This one has a beautiful color and a beautiful insect inside of it. Very nice. Very nice. Next one here is... Ooh, a very nice spider. Very nice spider in a ring. Not bad at all. This one's at... size 8. How did that sneak in there? Oh, well, you know, such is life. Probably might be the only size 8 we got. Becca, I'll show you those next. I would be really happy to discount some of them because my rings are lopsided. No, that's the wrong word. They're they're not lopsided, but I just have way too many large size rings and way too many small size rings, so I'm trying to quickly repurpose the money for my next order. Ooh, this one's a lace wing. Nice lace wing on this one. Beautiful insect. Totally pops when you have it on your finger. And it is size 6.75. So these ones are available. And then, Cody, these are at 150 each. These ones are very large. This is not 6 to 7 size. This is 13. And this one with a really cool pincher bug. Probably also size 13. Ooh, 13.5. Somebody was asking earlier if I have a ring that big. Oh, it was Jess. Jess, are you still here? Jess is probably not still here. Okay, next ring size. Say your ring size and I'll get the next box out. Say your ring size and we'll see if we can find a box with your size in it. We got our 9. We got a bunch of new 9 to 10s here. Women's 8. Oh, I hope so. Gosh. Look at these rings right here. These are Mexican amber and silver, and these are 35 each. So they're a totally different kind, but these are 35, and I have tons of 7 to 8s. So we might be able to find you something really nice here, but it won't have an insect in it. Hillary, let me know if you want to see these. They're silver. Take 35.7. All right, let's get this going and find you guys some nice Mexican 35s. All right, Rachel Haas, let's find a 7 for you. How about this little drop? Boom, look at that. Size 7 right off the bat. Beautiful little drop, nice yellow amber. Got a little character here, and it looks like some flow lines. Rachel Haas, I would recommend this one. I think we found a good one. First touch, as I say. Rachel Haas, let me know if you like this one, but I think it's a really good one. Take, all right, very good take. And this is Mexican amber, 925 silver. I will say it's slightly patinaed. The silver is slightly patinaed, but it's just gonna come as is. Rubs clean, right? Yeah. See the one above where I pulled hers? Boom. Nice and clean. Elegant little ring. These are simple and they're thin silver, which is why they're $35, but they're just really nice, really quaint little rings. That one's at $35. Let's see, some of them have a little bit more silver work than others, like this one. Oh, I should probably size that one, shouldn't I, Jules? Here, size 7.75 on that one. Next one I'm gonna show, size 6.5. 6.5, and this one's got a little bit more silver work on it. You can see this little lacy piece of silver running over it. Woozy, no. No, nobody's ever found that. This one's cool. This one's got a lot of character. Oh, look, this one's like two prongs on this side and one on this side. How cool is that? Woozy, how much would it be? I mean, it totally depends on how clear the inclusion is. Like, the coolest inclusion in the world is actually not that expensive if it's like super not clear. But let's just assume it's like a decent quality or better. It's gonna be like at least like $10,000, maybe 20. That one was not a complete bird. It was most of a bird, but it wasn't complete. All right, I think that's it for rings. And then next up is Larimar. Somebody's asking to see Larimar. Last call on rings. Let me know if you guys want to see any more rings. Okay, so last call on these guys. Dude, Jimmy Baltic. Soper, absolutely. Baltic raw pieces, absolutely. Under 50 each. Becca, the ones I want to get rid of. Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay, we're doing that next. I got a take on some Jemmy Baltics. So, let's do that. 2 Jemmy Baltics. Oh, and the flashlight. Okay, 2 Jemmy Baltics under 50. I think all these are under 50, so. Oh, you wanted to look woody. Woody. This one, I think this one looks pretty woody. Pretty Jemmy. Let me see, does this one fit the bill? Do you like the way this one looks? It's gonna be $30. This one's at 30, and then the next one 30, and then the next one. This one looks super woody. $35 on this one. $35 on that one. Yeah, look at that one. That one looks woody. 35 on that one. And very, very gemmy and a lot of flow lines. This one's giving me some good vibes. I feel like this one could have some cool stuff. So Soper, I'm going to recommend this one. Together, they will be costing $61. 61 for these two. Soper, these are going to you. Very good takes. Hillary Soper got these ones. Hillary, if you want me to find you some ones, I can do that right now. Let me see. Let me show one more just because Hillary tried to take on one of those. That's a good color one right there. Let me see. Hillary, this one looks pretty similar. You might like this one. One more piece. All right, this is first come, first serve. Whoever takes it first on either piece gets it. So this one right here is going to be 37. This one's at 37. Right there. What about this guy? Oh, interesting little red drip looking thing. This one looks really cool. That one's going to be super cheap too. $10 for this one. Soper takes this one. This one's at 10. Nice, Soper. Look at that. Second red one we found today. Ooh. Soper, that one's going to you. Take 37. So, wait, so Soper, are you taking this one? Or are you taking this one? Or are you taking both? Soper, red one instead? All right, that one's going to you. So you get the 10. Do you want the 37? Oh, this one looks like it could be red. Nah. Ooh, but this one's meaty, though. This one's interesting. Look at this. Stony Tony 100, welcome to the show. How you doing? This one's very meaty, and you can actually like see that whole face right there. See how thick that is? That's a really good face to polish right there. All right, Soper, let me write you down for the red one. Red one's at 10. Blue amber that backlights red. Rachel has yes, and that would be Indonesian blue amber. Soper, this one's going in your cart for 10. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for the raws. Shipping is $5 in the States, $25 international. Last call for alcohol. I mean amber. This one's pretty gemmy, and you can really see how it was stuck to the tree. Like it's this part here was wrapped around the tree or the tree branch, and then it oozed out. This one's super gemmy. Last call. This one's a good gamble for finding insects if you've been waiting for one like that. And this one is going to be costing $31. 31 for this one. Last call in the Baltics. We're going to rings now. We're going to discount some rings even though they're brand new because I think they're just a bit... I got too many big rings. Okay, so you guys, check it out. Here we go. Are you ready? Whoever would have thought we'd get a brand new shipment and put it on discount the day it gets here when it's fine silver jewelry with nothing wrong with it. Only at Amber Bugs do we sell things like this because I like to move. So, that being said, okay, so check these out. Like this piece right here. Look at how big this is. 13.5. I don't get a lot of requests for 13.5s. So these ones, I'm just going to start discounting them pretty heavily just to get some money back in the account so we can quickly get the next batch of smaller size rings that'll fit you guys better. So I'm dropping them huge discount on these ones. I'm selling them basically at cost $100 each. So they're $50 less on any of these giant rings, which is ironic because they take more silver to make. So you could repurpose them. You could use the insect for something else. You can get them resized and resell them. Ooh, spider in a clear ring. That looks like a pretty cool spider. How big is it? It's probably big. It's size 13. I'll do it. $100. Becca, you taking this one at 100? This one's going to you. That's good. That's a good piece. Ooh, this might be a good one for resellers. Well, Becca, let me put that in your cart. Becca, nice take. All right, I'm writing you down right now, Becca. And that one is in your dun, 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 in your cart. All right, look at this big domed, very big piece. Size 13. I'm doing it at 100. Huge discount. I'm not making much money on these, if at all, if anything. But oh, it's such a perfect beetle. I think Alan Sari would like this piece. Alan Sari, you could get it resized. That is one shiny beetle, I'll tell you what. That is one shiny, shiny beetle. This one's at 100. I'm gonna go fast through the super big ones. This one looks a little more normal size. Nope, 13 plus. This one's at $100. This one's 100. Nice big ring with a clear wasp right at the front of it. Oh, I have too many big ones. What is this guy? Super clear wasp. That's ridiculously clear. That's like an anatomy chart of a wasp. I'll do it at 100. Becca takes this one. This is size, going to you, size 13. It's a beautiful piece. Hillary, we had one red and it sold. We actually have one more semi-red piece. Did you see it? It's size 7. Size 6.5 or size 7. I can show it to you if you want. Becca, this one's going to you. It is in your cart. Becca, that one's in your cart. Hillary, that's the only reds I can truly say are reds. How about any more of these big ones? A nice male ring right here. This one's gonna be, oh, the inclusion on this one looks insane. Oh, size, almost size 14. Look at the inclusion on this piece. What is this? Long boy. Oh. Oh, what is that? Becca takes this one. Nice long millipede. That's a gorgeous piece. And some raindrops. Millipedes come out in the rain. Wow. Fish bait. Put this ring on a hook and some fish will bite for sure. Becca gets this one 3 in a row. Becca's on fire. Becca, that's 3 in a row. We're gonna have to do something about that. Give me 1 second. Becca, 3 in a row. 2 in a row, you're heating up. 3 in a row, you're on fire. That's gonna get you a random free piece from the $5 pile. Becca, this is a gift going to you. Boom! Oh, look at that. Deep blue Larimar with patterns. Becca, that's going to you. Very good take. That's three in a row. Becca earned that. There you go, Becca. Woo-hoo! Dun dun dun. Ooh, this one looks huge. Oh, this one's in hydro. This one's in hydro in a male ring. This one's a size 12.5. This one is going to maintain its $150 price. Nice, a moving bubble. Look, oh, this is in Hydro-Man's famous evil ring. This contains the zombie virus, and all he has to do is break it to unleash it. Oh. What's in the bag in the back? Oh, let's see. Dominican rain piece. The long piece, that's a Colombian copal back there. I want to say this piece is $20 like the rest of the Dominican rain pieces, but it looks kind of wild. Okay, this is a Dominican piece for $20. I don't know what that circular thing is in there. It looks like... That looks like more like a solid object wrapped up into a circle. It might be a spider web. That's a Dominican amber piece. Interesting. What is going on here? Drip? I don't think it's drip. I feel like it's a... Earth's Rarest Treasures takes it. This very well might be one of Earth's Rarest Treasures. Very interesting. What is this? It's wrapped up in too much of like a perfect ring for it just to be like... Oh, and there's a wasp. Boom. Wasp right in the middle there. Earth's Rarest Treasures, this one's going to you. Very good take. Very good take, in fact. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I'm getting... Okay. Let's see, any more big boys? This is a nice ring with a mosquito in it, size 12. This one's gonna stay at 150, original price of 150. And this one is, ooh, that's like a museum grade mosquito. That's the one I was looking for before. So this is a good ring. What did I say, size 12 or 12.5? Female ring, 12 or 12.5, and it has a really perfect mosquito in it. 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at that. Oh, actually 2 mosquitoes. How beautiful is that? Almost looks like there's a bubble inside the mosquito. Huh. I wonder if it's a smacker. Interesting. I doubt it. No. Okay, that one's at 150. And, ooh, wait, that one. This, where's that one? This one's gorgeous. This is one of the museum grade ones I bought. So this one's at 250, but I might actually discount. This one's 14.5. I think I'll take the same price off of this one. I'm discounting this one to 200. This is a big leaf. Stem and a leaf in amber. In an amber ring. Beautiful. That one's going to be at 200. It's $50 off because I have too many big rings. I have a pretty nice selection of 250 rings, of museum grade rings right now. Show Becca the flower. Oh, Becca, you should see the flower. Becca, you would like the flower. The dandelion, yeah. Have you seen it yet, Becca? You must have seen it already, right? Look at that. Oh, that one is unreal. Jeez. Size 10.75 or 11. This one's at 250 firm. This one's at 250 firm. This is a very rare flower and just gorgeous museum grade preservation. Oh my Lord. Oh, I haven't even hit it with a flashlight yet. Let's see. Ooh, it's so blue. Pretty nice and blue. Look at that. That's unexpected. Beautiful piece. Nice silver ring. Yeah, that's a stunner. It really is nice and blue too. The duck says you should think about it. Who's the duck? The bear. I like that emoji. Oh. Oh. The 700 duck. Oh, the 700 duck. I remember the duck. He says you should think about it. Okay, I think I'm going to be finishing soon. Was anybody waiting for Larimar? If you guys want to see Larimar, we'll do a Larimar section. Otherwise, we're going to finish. Earth's Rarest Treasures, I know that feeling. If she wouldn't appreciate it as much, then nah, don't get it for her. Okay, so the rug almost got me. Actually, the bear was I almost knocked over the table with all the rings on it. But don't tell that to anybody. Okay, so Earth's Rarest Treasures. I think you have a suitor. What's the sphere amber back there? Amber collector? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Okay, guys. So excuse me. Thank you guys for joining. The live feed's over for tonight. Invoice is coming out tonight. Shipping on Friday. We will be live again tomorrow, and yeah, keep an eye out for that newsletter. I can't say it the way I want to say it because TikTok will punish me if I send you elsewhere. But I think you guys at this point, you know where I would send you, right? I don't have to say it. So the new subscription newsletter will be coming out soon, with secret discounts and secret offers, secret pieces for sale that will only be available to the to the paid subscription members. So look at Amber Collector's comment in the chat right now to see where I'm sending you. Go there, check it out, and soon we're going to have a VIP subscription newsletter available. Starshine, thank you for signing up for emails. And yeah, you guys, I appreciate you watching, and invoices will be coming out for these purchases right after the show. I hope you guys have a good night with friends, family, love, and laughter, and good food, and good sleep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.